Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another Transformers Blokees model kit review. Today from the Transformers 1 Classic Class Assortment, Megatronus Prime, aka The Fallen. Now, I don't currently own Age of the Prize Megatronus, and I haven't currently got access to my Revenge of the Fallen figure for size comparison, but what I do have is the Age of the Prime Solus Prime in vehicle mode for comparison. As you can see, very similar colours, but of course Solus's colours are more muted and desaturated. I also have the Transformers 1 Blokees Classic Class Megatron model kit from my last review. If I stand him on the display stage, you can see he's a little bit shorter than Megatronus due to the shoulder pads, the wings and the helmet. And I also have my standard 6-inch action figure size comparison, Darth Sidious from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. As you can see, Megatronus Prime's a little bit shorter of the head, so he's just barely under 6 inches. And as you can see, he's got his big trident spear staff thing. And if I remove him from a display stand for a moment to show off the articulation, this model kit, because of the way the display stand works, comes with little adapter pegs that plug into the bottom of the feet. Once they're in, they're almost impossible to remove, so you basically have to just impale Megatronus' feet on any 5mm ports on display stands just to keep him standing up properly. Articulation wise, it's standard fare for a Blokees Classic Class model kit. So you've got a ball jointed head with decent range of movement, universal shoulder movement with an internal ball joint, and the shoulder pad armor can also be moved around. Whoops. There's a bicep swivel as well, which sometimes pops itself apart because of the way the pieces fit together. There's also a multi-jointed elbow for expressive range of motion, and a ball jointed wrist with more or less universal swivel movement, and you can pop off and swap out the hands for these open ones here, which you've got a slot in the palm for attaching other accessories to, like so. Just a simple ball joint pop and swap as per usual with these kinds of model kits. Then if I reattach Megatronus' arm for a moment, we can move on. There's a waist swivel as well, and you've got a extension joint of the hip similar to the SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider figures for expressive range of movement and posability and such. Then the hips themselves are also ball jointed. There's a swivel just above the knee. There's a pretty deep knee bend and ball jointed ankles. The wings have also got a decent range of mobility to them, as both of the segments of the wings can hinge this way, and the entire socket onto which the wings are attached can also be swiveled around on a little axis there as well for more dynamic movement. And one thing I forgot to mention with the Megatron review last time is that the Blokees Classic Class Transformers model kits have a little light up feature. If you shake the model kit the right way, which isn't entirely easy to do with my copy because I don't know whether the batteries are dodgy or what, but no matter which way I actually shake this figure, it doesn't actually seem to work properly on mine. It did during construction a few times during accidental shakings, but it's a little touch and go and unpredictable. And of course he's got the Requiem blaster attached to his right arm there, just like Megatron's fusion cannon, which may be the inspiration for the way Megatron upgraded himself in Transformers 1. And if I was able to get the chest plate off without taking the whole thing apart, the transformation cog inside is also visible, which would also light up when the eyes do if you shake the figure. Sadly I can't display that very easily because of the way that my figure's batteries don't work, but that more or less concludes my review of Megatronus Prime. I have been Soundblaster1987, thanks again for watching. This video will be part of the 13 Primes, Transformers 1, Blokees and third-party Transformers and such playlist on the channel. They're going to be linked down below for those who want to check those out through other videos. And my next video will be Transformers Rescue Bots Rescan Series Boulder. Until then, till all are one.